Hi, Lori Scherer with the Scherer Team at Keller Williams with my partner,
Dan Carp with the Carp Group.
And today we want to talk about some interesting statistics. This morning I heard a speaker on the news. She was the chief economist for Realtor.com, and most of you know who Realtor.com is. And her information was basically a nationwide statistic. We're going to talk today a little bit more locally about what that number could mean in our local marketplace. I'm going to speak with regards to communities that I'm very closely monitoring and servicing, and Dan's going to talk about his. So her statement was that since 2020, across the nation, homes have increased on average of 47%, which is almost 50%. I'd like to share with you that in many of the over 55 communities that I'm servicing, what I'm seeing is an increase of about 30%, which is still a phenomenal number given that 4-year time frame. What that means to people who are looking to sell their homes is there's a lot of equity in their home. So we want to make sure that people are interpreting this information appropriately to help them make the best decisions for their real estate needs moving forward. Also, another community that I service very heavily is Stonebridge Country Club community in Boca, and their values have gone up 100% since 2020. So the market has definitely given us a lot of different stories depending upon what community is we are talking about. So please don't make any real estate decisions based on what you hear on a national statistic. Make sure you consult with a professional for your area.
Yeah, I think it talks to national headlines and then getting more local, county, zip code, and then even community within that zip code. I mean, Stonebridge Country Club is in a similar zip code to what we service, and that community is appreciated 100%, and community just south of it is 50%. And it's just going to be very, very specific to that market. What's the age of the home? What's the condition of the property? There are so many factors that go into it. I think the other relevant part is people ask, how's the market, right? How's the market? It really depends if you're selling, if you're buying, if you're renting. So it's a really broad question that we hear a lot, and the headlines tend to grab that information. I think the point Lori's making that I think it will reiterate is, if you have a question about your home, a specific community looking to buy or rent or even invest in something, it's going to be very, very specific to the home you're looking at, the community you're looking at, and that's really relevant today.
So we can't just answer that question of how the market is with a stock answer. It really is going to depend upon who you are, where do you live, what condition of your home, and so we're here to help you interpret and to navigate through giving you that information. Thanks for listening.